Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Foodies and Friends on Fox Local. If you have not downloaded the app onto your smartphone or your TV, even the TVs in the garages, what are you doing with your days, y'all? Fox Local has all of the incredible episodes of Foodies and Friends. We go all around the city and we meet incredible teams like you guys. Jacy and Grant Cooper, y'all have been to their restaurants. I know you were here during Houston Restaurant Weeks because they crushed. All of your restaurants crushed. Coppa Osteria is where we are today, but maybe you recognize them from Graffiti Raw or Flora. Oh my goodness, who doesn't know about Flora, one of the most beautiful restaurants in existence? But we're so excited to take a look at some of your dishes that were popular in August and maybe some new dishes that are coming for the fall that you can talk about.
Yeah, so we have some dishes coming out. These aren't necessarily the ones we're going to be featuring this fall. These are some of the ones that have been our most popular dishes over the last 13 years, actually.
Yes.
So kind of threw you a curveball here. So
that's all right. We like curveballs. Yeah. Now, we're in Rice Village.
Yeah.
How long has this restaurant been here in this location?
Going on 13 years.
13 years. And was this the first of the group?
Well, yeah. Well, the Big Five group is new, after our kind of restructure of our company. Mm-hmm. But so, yes.
Yeah, I love it. All right. Well, we've got some incredible dishes. They tell me that the stars of the show are the food dishes. I don't know. I think you guys are the stars of the show. You look like the stars of the show. Yeah. But the food are actually stars of the show. Let's go on over to the foodie cam here at Coppa Osteria. They had an incredible August. We saw so many social media posts of your dishes. Oh my goodness. And this is one of the reasons why. Jacy, do you know what this dish is? Or what is it?
I actually wanted this dish on the menu.
You did?
It's the chopped salad.
Oh my gosh.
We got a lot of inspiration when we travel. And I got a lot of inspiration in LA. La Scala, actually, they're famous for their chopped salad. Mm-hmm. And so I wanted to do our own spin. And so Davide took that and made this chopped salad.
Oh my goodness. So you have your very own chopped salad. What is in your chopped salad? What makes it so special, Grant?
So it's chopped iceberg, chickpeas, roasted chickpeas, salami, mozzarella, tomatoes, and herbs, basil, and a light vinaigrette.
Now, how long has this item been on your menu for?
This one's been, I would say, going on 8 years.
Okay.
Yes.
Veteran.
Yes, a veteran.
You got some veterans.
Exactly.
You got some rookies.
Uh-huh.
You got some veterans.
Correct.
Veterans usually know how to play the game. Yeah. Oh, this is nice. I'll take a little bite. Yeah. So how have you guys been doing?
Good, real good. Like you said, the Restaurant Weeks was unbelievable success with all our restaurants. And, again, thank you to what you guys do in that department. So it's been a great summer. Mm-hmm. So we're looking forward to the fall, and we have some exciting things to do with all of the restaurants.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of maybe talk about it a little bit, but most of those things are in the final stages of implementation. So this fall, we're excited about what's going on the horizon.
It's got to be a little tough because the restaurants, they almost become like additional children for you.
Yeah.
You have to dress them.
Yes.
You have to bathe
Different
them.
personalities.
Yeah.
Different personalities.
Stubborn.
Like, how do you manage that? And did you think that that's what it would be like?
I didn't when I married him.
Yeah.
But
It's like having 3 children. So we have like a teenager, we have like a 3-year-old, we have a 5-year-old, and I like that. And so if you have kids, of course, some are good, some are bad, and they have their good days and bad days. But at the end of the day, you need to be involved with them on a daily basis, which we are. And that's what makes it exciting for Jacy and I both. When we built a good team over the years, and Joseph Pratt's our new business partner.
Shout out Joseph.
For the Big Five group. So it's kind of a collaboration. Mm-hmm. I use a lot of sports analogies. I kind of look at it as 3 different football teams almost, and they're at different levels: NFL, college, and high school. If you want, kind of picture that, since it's football season. So
it's a No, this is Houston.
We have beautiful weather today.
It's fall. I love it.
We like kind of using that as our analogy. Kind of that's the way we motivate our team. But really it's about the structure of everyone in each team and what they do and delegate to those people. And,
Sure.
we've been fortunate enough to, have a great team. A lot of these people worked in our restaurants, over 10 years with us, if not longer. So,
that's not normal.
the continuity of that is not normal.
Not normal at all. Yeah.
And we certainly have had people pass through and they're working in some great restaurants around the city and elsewhere. And we're proud of that as well. So, that's kind of what we like to do. We like to be up here and implement our vision or our vibe, so to speak. And it kind of filters through the hospitality and the food side both.
Yeah. Well, it's nice too for new operators and maybe operators who aspire to open their second and their third, to watch and to see, like they're in their rookie season at some points. We say the same thing with Houston Restaurant Week's participants when it's their first year.
Yeah.
Their rookie season, it takes them a little. They got to learn the game. They got to figure out how to play all the positions.
Yeah. And then even, if you could be your third or fifth year, and even then, just like a football game or a baseball game or a Broadway show, it changes every night. So you're never really there. And then when you think you're there, you're going to get slapped real quickly on a Friday night or even on a Monday, as well. So, that's part of it. That's kind of, the exciting part where Jacy and I both get to kind of, ours our love language, I guess. It's just like the food.
We're going to talk about that a little bit more in a second, but let's go back on over to the Foodie Cam to get some inspiration for the love language talk here at Coppa Osteria. We're taking a look at some of their fan favorites. Oh my goodness, what is this? Because we could smell it like an hour ago when it was on its way here.
Yeah. So this is, again, another classic here at Coppa Osteria. It's our 100% beef meatballs. It's been on the menu since day one. Served with, I think, some of the best bruschetta in town. It's always crispy, tasty. Again, another classic. Can't go wrong with this one here at Coppa.
Yeah.
It's a crowd pleaser.
I feel like people really look forward to this dish. This is the kind of dish
comforting.
When you're on the phone with somebody and you're trying to plan an event, you have this dish in mind. And this is how they serve it.
This is the way we serve it. We serve it. It's usually, it's bubbly hot, and you can garnish it a little bit however you want, but it comes out the way you want, the way you need it. And
so you do this.
If you like, some people like to doctor up with more red pepper. My wife will eat all the red pepper.
Oh, I like that. I do.
Yeah.
Do you like habanero?
I do.
Yeah.
We have a great habanero salsa at Flora.
Yeah.
So
habanero salsa.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, those are good.
You need spicy. She's the one.
I love spicy.
Yeah.
You love spicy. Now, tell me about yourself. Are you from Houston?
I am. You actually grew up in Baytown. So like 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
I'm in real estate, and I also do mahjong events. Do you play mahjong?
I don't play mahjong, but I've heard about it.
Come play with us on Wednesdays.
It's a really old game, I know.
Yes.
Right? Very ancient,
Yeah.
old.
Chinese and the Jewish. Yeah. I play American.
Okay. I would love to play that. So this is a hobby for you.
And business. I'm the traveling mahjong series. Yeah.
Oh, so this is.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we do events every Wednesday at Frida Room at Flora. She hosts over there, and then she travels around different cities: Mexico City, Venice Beach. So yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That's such a cool. I would love to come and check that out because I'm just seeing in my mind
really
right now.
Yeah.
No, but I'm seeing how much fun these people have, right?
Yeah.
The ladies that you meet and the personalities, you probably wouldn't meet.
It's all going on in my head right now because
we have great cocktails.
That's what I was saying. I know Flora. I know the team at Flora. They know how to make everybody have a good time.
That's a key part of our whole Big Buy group too. It's always been, we try to create, I call it the Pulp Fiction moment. So when you come into a restaurant in Houston, it's a working city. So when people walk in, I want 2.5 hours of their attention, and hopefully we take away their distractions and things of that nature. If they come in a good day, they can celebrate. If it's a bad day, we can make it better, things like that. So
that's,
I think it's important. Yeah. Or they're hangry.
And you can empathize.
Yeah.
You're like, just come to us.
Exactly.
We have this.
We'll take care of it.
What is it like working together? I know that's such a corny question, but you each have such unique and strong skill sets.
Yeah. I think it's good. I mean, I don't think, a lot of times you say you don't want to work with your family or your spouse, but in our case, we stay in our lanes, but we certainly do everything together. So I mean, I think it's we're best friends.
Yeah.
Right.
We have fun, right?
I love that.
Yeah, but so we travel together. We do. I mean, we're probably around each other 95% of the time. So
what's our next meal? What are you cooking?
I was watching you guys back there in that little corner in the back.
Yeah.
You think that just because they're married, no, they're back there like two kids dating, like in their 20s, giggling over a bottle of wine, waiting to come on TV.
Yeah. I mean, last night she's cooking, 7 different dishes at home, prepping all kinds of different things. The kids get involved, so it's always been part of our life.
You cook too. What do you cook?
She's a great cook.
Yesterday I made banana bread muffins. I made coconut crusted snapper with a homemade tartar sauce.
Coconut crusted
and
snapper.
little baby
We try to eat healthy.
Yeah, we
try. Because we eat every day. I mean, we're just always in our restaurants eating. So part of the thing is we try to keep it as healthy as possible, which is actually, not to interrupt, it started a whole following with like, what is Jacy eating? And so this fall, we actually will be instituting a kind of like what's Jacy eating menu, because we always are getting texts and comments and people calling about, what are you guys having over there? Because it looks a little different than what's on the menu. So we're kind of excited about that. It's going to be kind of a new feature for Coppa and Flora and actually Graffiti Raw as well.
And will it kind of embrace some of the clean eating for people? Because I talk to people all the time, and I always ask them, where are you going to eat? What do you like to eat? What are your? So many people talk about experience being their primary concern, but the next is I don't want to go eat so much butter. So much fat, so much, and
you can only have so much of that.
You can only have so much, and you don't want to ask them to
modify.
alter or modify.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, part of the reason we did it is because, with Coppa, especially Coppa being in the neighborhood, we have people that come in here 5 times a week, if not more. They're coming either with their business partners or their family, or they come in on date night with their husband or wife.
I love it.
So they're in here so much. We want to give them that kind of like a peek behind the curtain, because they always see us in here eating. They're always asking us, well, you guys, what do you guys eat at Coppa? What do you eat at Florence? So those things that we actually eat, and then most of the things Jacy kind of comes up and creates are the things that have found their way on the menu.
Like the chopped salad that
like
you were
the chopped
inspired.
The portofino pizza.
And the portofino pizza we're about to show you. Cocktails like the Jacy margarita, which is, again,
spicy like you, Jacy.
So,
all right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam. Tell me about the fish.
So again, this is another classic fish. We kind of just tweaked it about a month or 2 ago, where we used to have it whole fish kind of, but this time we opened it up and we kind of just drizzle it with a little virgin olive oil and fresh herbs, kind of a lighter version for it again.
Yeah, I love that. And it's nice for summer too, but also good for fall. Was this on your August? Did well during Houston Restaurant Week?
This wasn't on the menu.
It wasn't on the menu.
No.
Okay.
But this one does really well here.
Does really well.
Yes.
Now, I want to give a shout out to some of your other children, because I don't want them to feel, that we're here doing TV, because you have 2 other beautiful children.
Yeah.
I know there's real human children, but we're just going to talk about the restaurant children,
Correct.
Laura and Graffiti Raw.
Yeah.
And, talking about the dishes that we remember, I will remember that meatball that I ate that I usually don't eat.
Yeah.
And I remember the dessert at Graffiti Raw, that ube dessert. You remember there was like a purple.
The beet cake.
Oh, the beet cake. Yes.
It wasn't ube. I think.
Yeah.
It was purple.
Yeah, you threw me for a curl.
Sorry.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
But I remember the dessert.
Yeah.
So vibrant and so beautiful.
Yeah.
And we saw so many pictures on social
Yeah.
media. And I love, that energy and you create that, and you're very good at creating that. And Jacy probably helped.
Oh no, she does most of the work on all of that. Like, and again, that's something that we talk about when we're out. Doesn't matter what we're doing. We could be working out, we could be eating, we could just be driving down the street. We always find ourselves coming back to something that's going to involve our restaurants, whether it be the food or the design or anything in that regard. But that beet cake was a fun thing, because we were doing roasted beets, and we had all these beets, and we were shaving them. And I don't remember if it was myself, Joseph, or Jacy, but we kind of just said we should do a version of a carrot cake.
Yeah.
So again,
And that
we
was
thought
so
it'd be a little
cool.
healthier, something different. And that's been a great hit over at Graffiti Raw.
But it was such a it takes an idea and it flips it on its head,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like there's Winnie's also, Winnie's they did a really interesting piece of pie, but it was a side and it was sweet potato.
But
it wasn't a dessert, it was an actual side, but shaped like a pie. And I'm like, those are so, you remember these things.
Exactly.
And then I'm telling you about it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Winnie's. That episode is on Fox Local as well.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
Good.
So
Simple.
good.
Simple. Like, to me, it's like less is more type of things if we can.
Crisp.
And then people, when I come into Coppa and eat heavy, they can, but there's a lot of ways you can eat light and healthy in Coppa that I think some people aren't aware of, actually, so we try to
get the carbonara.
Oh, wait a minute.
So
There's
this is
so
garlic.
garlic, yeah.
Wait a minute.
There you go.
These are potato chips now, y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
These are Katie's potato chips. I will have a little
potato chips.
I'll have a little side right next to my computer. This is
can't go wrong. It's good for you.
yummy.
Yes, garlic.
Yeah.
I love garlic.
Yeah.
I love garlic.
Yeah,
Do
she does.
you like garlic?
Lot.
What's another way you like garlic?
I like it always, like roasted.
Roast it.
Yeah,
And then like
just
mash it. Oh baby, let's go. I got a garlic buddy right here. He's like, I'll see you ladies later.
When we first started dating,
Yeah.
like 19 years ago, when we
Yeah.
first started dating, she liked garlic so much she would eat the raw garlic, and then I'll be like
Cafe
coming in to
Express.
kiss her or whatever. And I'm like, whoa.
Whoa.
I was like, what?
I'm like, I
might
love
change
this
his
girl,
mind.
that garlic. So, but anyway,
You're still
obviously
here.
we're
You're here. You made it
That's
work.
the perfect thing.
Yeah.
This is amazing. No, I love this. And I love this. This
Yeah.
is,
Yeah,
it's just such a nice little touch.
Get a little spritz on there. It's
Yeah,
good.
but you are supposed to like it is you're supposed to
Again, depends. To each his own. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes it might something might jump out.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I don't know. There might
You
be
see some crazy things.
a
Yeah.
surprise, you know. No, but I love the simplicity.
Yeah.
And I love how you guys have such a fun time working together. And that's really what I'm hoping that our viewers will appreciate, because you are real people.
Yeah.
You're not a machine. And
No.
so much of,
so
our
much love.
Yeah.
I mean, so much of our day is automated these days. And
Yeah.
so much of our day is like talking to a robot on the phone.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, y'all just want to make good food.
Yeah.
And you want to make people healthy.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot of ways to skin a cat in our business, but for us, it's about, like I said, trying to have people who comes in 4 or 5 times a week in one of our restaurants, whether it be Coppa, Flora, or Graffiti Raw, and doing that, you have to be consistent.
Yep.
Create a good team, and repeat it the very next day and do it all over again.
And
So
love Joseph for sure too.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Joseph's been
He's amazing.
a home run. He's
Amazing.
he's the heavy lifter.
Yeah.
And we couldn't be doing all this without him. So it's really
Y'all are lucky. Got a
exciting.
good team. All right, back on over to the foodie cam. We've got a little bit more to show you. We got to talk about this dish, and let's not forget the drinks
Yes,
too.
exactly.
So what are we looking at here?
So this is our most popular dish by far in Coppa. This is the Coppa Osteria Carbonara pasta. And, it's a little different in the sense that we took the salami and it's shaved, as you can see, really well. And so it kind of just bleeds into the pasta itself. And then the egg yolk, and then we do a cream sauce, which I don't think they have on the picture there, but you pour the cream sauce over it and mix it all together.
Yeah.
But the key to this dish, I think the popularity of it is the way it actually eats, the flavor of everything, but then the textures, which a lot of people eat with texture. So carbonara was my favorite dish growing up as a kid when I lived in Europe. And so when we did this dish, a lot of times carbonaras have more of a granular, and it kind of gets stuck in your back teeth. And you get too much of that, whether it be guanciale or bacon or whatever they're using on their carbonara, and it kind of overtakes the dish. So we came up with this idea a long time ago, originally when we first opened, and we find that it just eats a lot better texture-wise and flavor-wise.
I love that.
Yeah.
I don't think I have heard an operator or chef really talk about texture in that detail.
Yeah.
But I think that's brilliant, because
Yeah.
it really I
You understand?
felt exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah. And so we try to teach our staff, part of it is just like you have to teach people how to eat when you drop the food. And over the years, I've found, like why certain people don't eat certain things that I would think it's a no-brainer. You would eat it, and it's not really about the flavor. Sometimes it's about the texture.
Sure.
So we try to order
experience of eating it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So those are the things we kind of work on.
All right, let's talk about these fabulous drinks because y'all are known for your drinks, whether you know that or not.
Yeah.
I have friends that are like, oh yeah, they have the best drinks.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I'll let you take
So
the
what's
first
so
sip.
good about your drink program? And is this the JC Margarita?
This is the JC Margarita. It's made with Lalo tequila. I think we were the first ones actually to bring in Lalo tequila. There's another thing during COVID. JC saw it.
They're like, who's this Italian restaurant in Houston that's bringing in all this Lalo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right here in West Village.
Yeah.
They know how to drink here.
The funny thing about having a margarita, we have the JC Margarita in every one of our restaurants. We started this about 4 or 5 years ago because before we opened Florida, our Mexican concept, when people travel, they come back and they always want, go to your favorite Mexican restaurant, whether it be.
Re-entry.
But you need your re-entry, so you need your margarita. But also,
your re-entry margarita.
Yeah, but you're also in Houston. It's hot always, and you need to have a margarita. We're in Texas, and people want their margaritas.
Absolutely need a re-entry
so I don't care if
margarita.
we're in
I am
Italian
not
restaurant or
arguing.
not. You got to have your margarita.
Yeah.
So, and again, this has been our most popular cocktail in all our restaurants from this side. Yeah.
And then what about this one right here?
This is just
your favorite right now.
well, right now this is my favorite. It's just a Negroni. It's a good drink, but I do it with mezcal, and kind of gives it a little different twist. So, it's just a good, classic 4 o'clock or at the end of the night. But I like it before dinner. So, sometimes we'll have this at the house before dinner.
Or they'll be in the back corner over
the
there
back corner.
like they were. All right, back on over to the foodie cam. We've got one more dish to show you guys. Oh my goodness. Save the best for last. What are we looking at?
Oh, the Portofino pizza. So again, another dish. When we eat in our restaurants literally every night, whether it be Coppa or Flora or Graffiti. So we kind of start brainstorming, come up with our own dish. And JC and I were sitting here at Coppa one night and we said, well, I don't want a thin and crispy pizza. Let's make it square. And then we started just talking and we said, let's do chopped shrimp, diced up, a lot of shrimp. And then serranos, jalapenos is diced up. The key to this is it's thin, it's simple, kind of again, less is more ingredients,
Really well.
but it eats well because we dice, we try to work on knife work and making sure. So every time you get a piece, you're getting a little flavor of everything. And again, not so much texture, but just that you get that same mouthfeel as opposed to just biting off a big piece of shrimp.
So you have room for all the good natural stuff.
That's a good piece.
Y'all, have you met JC? JC.
She's the secret star behind the show.
She is the secret ingredient.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
It's good, right?
That is fantastic. All right, we've got one more dish, and I think this is the biggest star of the show because it's the last thing that people see when they
crowd pleaser.
Right? Like, how excited do people get about this?
Really
Oh,
excited.
Kids and adults alike, they love it. So
what is this?
Yeah, this is our Zeppoli. It's our version of donuts. It's Italian donuts, essentially. Popular dish in Italy.
There you go.
Oh, thank you very
They
much.
brought two because we
So-
share martini.
Yes.
One martini.
Yes.
Because it gets hot.
Cheers.
This. Cheers.
With a twist and an olive.
Cheers. Cheers.
yeah.
Cheers to the Zeppoli.
Yeah. So when we go out, we always, when we have dinner out, we have one martini split Chopin, but we do a Castelrovano olives and a twist. And this way,
No vermouth.
no vermouth, just stirred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Cheers.
love that. Cheers.
Try it.
With the
Mini
Zeppoli.
martinis.
Mini martinis.
Yes.
Well, I am just very content and happy. Can I join
Yeah.
your corner in the back there? Do you have space for me? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
If you haven't been to Flora, if you haven't been to Graffiti Raw or Coppa Osteria, y'all come out here. Y'all do brunch too.
We do. Actually, at Flora, we're about to start. It's kind of a sneak peek, but we're going to do brunch buffet starting in the fall. So we'll give you more details as that comes along.
All right, y'all. I'm going to the brunch buffet now. I'm getting in line, and especially Flora. Seriously, one of the most beautiful restaurants I've ever seen. Congratulations on an amazing August. Thank you all so much for your support of the Houston Food Bank. Y'all fed so many incredibly amazing Houstonians this month, and you had a great month for your staff. Remember, y'all, Fox Local, that is your foodie destination here in Houston. Tons of episodes of Foodies and Friends. We go around the city. We're a little wild sometimes. I don't know. It's JC's fault. It's the alcohol. Come back out here and get some of these incredible desserts. Make your reservations. they are going to book up soon. I think y'all are going to be pretty busy this fall. We'll see you guys next time on another episode.
Cheers.